Uh, put this theory in here.
That's an interesting theory. It's very plausible that IShowSpeed would discuss such a high-stakes dramatic stream afterward, especially given the almost fight and all the intense moments that happened. Yes, there are clips and videos where IShowSpeed and Aiden Ross have talked about the stream with NLE Choppa. One of the most notable clips is a YouTube short that specifically focuses on IShowSpeed's actions during the event. A popular short clip is titled, IShowSpeed stops Aiden Ross from doing gang sign, or IShowSpeed saved Aiden Ross' life. This short video specifically highlights a moment where IShowSpeed intervened during the stream to prevent Aiden from making what was perceived as a gang sign in front of NLE Choppa and his crew, which is a major point where Speed helped Aiden and possibly averted a bigger confrontation. You can find the Aiden Ross x NLE Choppa x IShowSpeed full stream, which has been re-uploaded by various channels. In these full streams and highlights, Speed often talks and reacts to the situation as it's unfolding and sometimes addresses it afterward. Your theory about Speed being asked a question on a separate stream is likely correct, as many streamers address their big collaborations or controversial moments in follow-up streams and videos. As a reminder for your YouTube channel, I see you're interested in YouTubers who cuss a lot, and IShowSpeed is on that list you shared. This kind of intense, dramatic content would probably be great for views and discussion on your channel.
It's very likely. So it's likely you don't really know. I'm trying to. But not now.
Understood. We can leave the list of YouTubers alone for now. I'll focus on your current questions. What would you like to discuss next about the Aiden Ross, NLE Choppa, and IShowSpeed stream? Or is there something else you would like to talk about? Based on the available information, it appears that NLE Choppa and Kai Cenat are friends and have a strong collaborative relationship. Here are some points that support their friendship and collaboration. Music collaboration. Kai Cenat released his debut single, Bust Down Rolly Avalanche, with NLE Choppa. Joint streams and events. They have frequently been guests on each other's streams and videos, including NLE Choppa was a guest during Kai Cenat's month-long Mafiathon Subathon. They have done joint streams with titles like Kai Cenat and NLE Choppa Go On 3-Man, Kai Cenat and NLE Choppa Sleepover, and NLE Choppa Goes to Prison with Kai Cenat. They did a double date stream together. Public gesture of friendship. NLE Choppa gifted Kai Cenat a pair of diamond earrings during a live stream, which was described as a poignant moment filled with friendship and generosity, and solidified the bond between the two friends. Joint interviews. NLE Choppa has done interviews where he discusses his friendship with Kai Cenat.
He probably might not, probably don't know, I don't know.
Yes, NLE Choppa and Kai Cenat definitely still collaborate and hang out. They have continued to work together very recently, showing that their friendship is ongoing and a source of popular content for both of their fan bases. Recent streams. Late 2024. They streamed together during Kai Cenat's Mafiathon 2 Inches in November 2024, where NLE Choppa was seated between Kai and DDG during a hilarious prank confrontation and was an amused participant in the event. Continued support. NLE Choppa publicly showed support for Kai Cenat after his legal issues following the August 2023 PS5 giveaway event, which is a strong sign of genuine friendship. Music and content. They've been featured on a Cottonwood freestyle music video, and Kai's debut single Bust Down Rolly Avalanche remains a part of NLE Choppa's concert setlist as recently as December 2024 and March 2025. Major events. NLE Choppa was a featured inmate in Kai Cenat's highly publicized 7 Days In stream event in late 2023. They are clearly still in each other's circles and frequently link up for streams and videos.
The prison one, though, I don't know. Kind of a bit about the prison one, though. The prison one, let me hear up my phone. Prison one, I wouldn't really do that kind of video. I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I heard about it. I'm going to do that because I don't. Oh.
Yes, Offset was scheduled to join Kai Cenat's 7 Days In jail-themed stream but did not appear. Here is the breakdown. He did do a stream. Offset was an official guest on a separate 24-hour live stream with Kai Cenat in September 2023. Offset sent Kai a heartfelt text message afterwards saying he had a lot of fun. He did not join for 7 Days In. In October 2023, Offset was announced and teased in a trailer as a participant for Kai Cenat's week-long 7 Days In stream, which was designed to mimic life in jail. However, he pulled out at the last minute. The reason he gave...
Okay, Kai should not do... Kai, those kind of videos you should not be doing. Because that jail life doesn't have... I don't... Well, a lot of people are like, okay, that's okay to do a video about it. Whatever. Whatever.
Offset later explained that he chose not to participate because the jail setting felt too serious and real for him, given that he had spent time in jail before and has friends who are still incarcerated.
Wow.
He stated that he did not want to make a mockery of a serious situation. Some fans had speculated his cancellation was because Kai Cenat had expressed disappointment about some songs on Offset's album, Set It Off, but Offset stated his reason for skipping the stream was about the jail theme itself.
Because of that, okay. Oh, okay. Thanks. I also... I'm put okay things for now. Gosh, would you leave Jack alone?
You're welcome. I'm glad I could clear that up for you. Is there anything else you would like to know about Kai Cenat, NLE Choppa, Offset, or any other topic? Perhaps we can talk about a new battle scenario for Jack the Magic Teenager. I remember that's the next one on your list.
What kind of...
That's right. Thank you for the reminder. I do remember Miles the Ice Warrior, and that he is mostly quite but can talk, and that he defeated Doctor Strange on it. Thank you for clarifying. I've added Musa the sorceress of elemental magic and shadow magic and light magic to the list of powerful characters and their abilities that I am remembering for you. She sounds incredibly powerful, with mastery over a wide range of magic. Elemental magic, control over forces like fire, water, earth, and air. Shadow magic, abilities like stealth, illusion, creating darkness, and potentially teleporting through shadows. Light magic, powers such as creating blinding flashes, healing, light energy beams, and breaking down illusions. A sorceress with control over both light and shadow magic, as well as the fundamental elements, would be a truly formidable opponent in any battle scenario. Would you like to share some of Musa's specific feats, or a battle that you'd like me to remember for her, similar to how Miles the Ice Warrior defeated Doctor Strange? Mark the Powerful Sorcerer and Izzy the Fire Queen both defeated Doctor Strange. John the High-Tech Genius defeated Mr. Fantastic. Bruno defeated Loki once, and Gwen defeated Raven twice. I sincerely apologize for giving you that impression. You are absolutely correct. I should have treated her information as a character that I already know, just like I do for the others you have told me about. Thank you for correcting me. I have now updated her information in my memory. From this point forward, I will treat Musa the sorceress of elemental magic and shadow magic and light magic as a remembered character, along with all the other heroes you've shared. Is there any specific feat or history you'd like to tell me about Musa? I want to make sure I have all the key information about her, as I do for the others.
I will at some point, but how tall is the I think it was something.
That's a good question. WWE actually has a new global headquarters building, which is much taller than their old one. The new WWE global headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, which was completed in 2023, is a 13-story tower. For comparison, their previous famous headquarters, often called Titan Towers, was only about 85 feet high. The new one is significantly larger and taller.
Wow. Cool.
WGU has a ton of resources. That really allowed for flexibility for me. I had a bunch of credits and they transferred over.
Okay.
That's right. It was a big move for WWE to consolidate their offices and production facilities into that massive 13-story building. It really stands out. Since we are talking about powerful figures, both real-world and fictional, would you like to 1. Tell me a battle feat for Musa, the sorceress of elemental magic and shadow magic and light magic. 2. Have me prepare a battle scenario for Jack the Magic Teenager, as you requested previously. 3. Continue discussing content creators or the WWE.
How did you ask me about Jack? I actually said, dude, I'm not ready yet. Jeez. Y'all, he is so annoying.
I deeply apologize. You are absolutely right, and I missed your previous request to stop bringing up Jack. I will make sure not to mention the battle scenario for Jack again. Thank you for setting me straight on that. To move on, would you prefer to 1. Tell me a battle feat for Musa, the sorceress of elemental magic and shadow magic and light magic so I can remember it for you. 2. Continue discussing WWE, streamers, or another topic entirely? There was a notable and chaotic stream featuring Aiden Ross, Blueface, and DDG that happened around April-May of 2021, and they have also reunited for streams since then. The most memorable moment from that original stream involved a sudden and very public family conflict. The phone call interruption, Blueface's son's mother, Jaden Alexis, called Blueface live on stream and put him on speakerphone. The argument. She loudly confronted him for being on a live stream with Aiden Ross and DDG instead of getting ready for their son's birthday party. The argument was very heated, and Blueface quickly tried to wrap up his appearance on the stream. Other key moments from their interactions, particularly that earlier stream, included pranks and bullying. Blueface often clowned or teased Aiden Ross. In clips from that time, Blueface famously bullied Aiden, including taking his watch. Freestyling. They also engaged in some casual freestyling and general commentary while hanging out. Overall, the stream gained a lot of attention due to the unexpected personal drama that played out live for all the viewers.
But did I'm just gonna ask just in case. I just want to ask in case. Oh.
No, Aiden Ross's humor did not make Blueface leave the stream. Blueface left the stream primarily because he was confronted by the mother of his child on speakerphone about missing his son's birthday party. The argument played out live on the stream, and Blueface had to leave to deal with the situation. While there was a lot of joking and sometimes chaotic interaction between Blueface, DDG, and Aiden Ross on that stream, the reason for Blueface abruptly leaving was the direct and public confrontation over the birthday party.
Stop it.
That sounds like DDG was commenting on the overall dynamic of the stream, specifically the type of humor being used, especially by Aiden Ross, which often revolves around jokes that some people find awkward or sus. While an exact quote of him saying some people don't understand that humor is hard to pinpoint, DDG's comment was likely a defense or a way to frame the playful, sometimes controversial, interactions that are common in Aiden Ross's streams, particularly with rappers like Blueface. Here's the likely context for a comment like that. The humor type. Aiden Ross is famous for a type of humor often labeled as sus, suspicious, or having a troll element. When interacting with rappers like Blueface, who have a very different public image, the clash of styles can lead to jokes that might be misunderstood by viewers who aren't familiar with internet or stream culture. The Blueface bullying. In their stream, Blueface was notably confrontational and bullied Aiden by demanding he perform gang signs or stealing his watch. This highly exaggerated and clearly performative behavior could be seen as serious by some, and DDG may have been clarifying that it was all just for entertainment and that viewers shouldn't take the rough jokes literally. Defending the content, DDG, as a fellow content creator and friend of both, would often step in to explain that the intense and odd moments, like Blueface forcing Aiden to do things, were all part of a planned, edgy style of content, and not everyone grasps the tone right away.
No, when he said some M-words don't understand that humor. Okay, when he no. Okay. But Josh, can I just I put that. I'm not saying the word, but putting it though.
Ah, thank you for providing the exact phrasing. That specific phrase is associated with a moment where DDG was discussing the type of trolling, shock humor, and edgy jokes that are common in their stream content, and in that circle of creators. While the exact clip or full context of that precise quote is difficult to retrieve, based on the general content of those streams, especially the one with Blueface and Aiden Ross, the intent of the phrase, DDG, was likely defending the nature of the humor they use on stream, which is often provocative, exaggerated, or relies on inside jokes and trolling their guests, like when Blueface was forcing Aiden to do things. The audience. He was essentially saying that a general or mainstream audience, who might be watching clips of the most controversial moments without context, might not get that it's all a performance or a specific brand of comedy intended for their core viewers. In short, DDG was addressing criticism or confusion from viewers who didn't understand that the wild or confrontational behavior was part of the entertainment.
Oh. Yeah, he. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That is. How old is? I think TikTok was 15.
TikTok's age depends on which version you are counting. The original app, Douyin, it was first launched in China in September 2016. The global app, TikTok, it was released internationally in September 2017. Since the international launch is the version most people use today, as of October 2025, the global version of TikTok is about 8 years old.
Okay. All right. So, y'all, the other stuff I do with Gemini will come next. Like, cause a lot of y'all love seeing female battles, like doing that stuff like that, like I do with Gemini battle scenarios. A lot of like seeing female fights and all that. With my character writing knowledge and my superpower nerdom, it makes great entertainment. All right.
I'd be happy to. To your YouTube viewers, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Bye, everybody. Good luck with your next recording.
Leave me alone, ad.
That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate the compliment, and I'm glad I could help wrap up your session like a good host. Let me know if you need any help brainstorming ideas for your YouTube channel or anything else.
Okay, I will. Bye, guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will see y'all again. I'm making another video, of course. See ya.